10 seconds left here. We just saw in the full rig fleet some boats port tacking the fleet down here at the pin. It looks like somebody's gonna go for it again, but not gonna make it. Boat 27 still going for it, giving the go-ahead. That's Matthew Morris, and he might be able to do it here. He's close, he's just barely crossing bows, but he might get across the fleet. And it looks like he will. Matthew Morris port tacking the fleet. Very nice. This is the last race of the Radials here at Youth Champs, and we have got an extremely tight series on our hands. Don't have the exact numbers, but hopefully will by the end of the race here as the live scoring is coming up on the web. But we have Mitchell Kiss, who is leading, is now, or was leading coming today, now just a few points behind Mateo Vargas. Chris Stockey, just a few points behind him. And so we'll be watching those three as they battle it out for the championship here in this final race in the regatta. The breeze is up this afternoon. We're looking at breezes of 8 to 10 knots and building, hopefully. Final race. Coming up to the windward mark here, and we do have results now from the live scoring program. Just as we thought, Mateo Vargas in the lead with 21 points. Mitchell Kiss in second with 26 points, 5 points behind. And Chris Stockey in third with 27. And they are dropping a 7 for Mateo, an 11 for Mitchell, and a 9 for Chris. And so what that means is it's kind of a do or die for all three of those guys. They have to beat each other in this race for the win. Mateo Vargas just needs to stay close. Let's see what we got here for the rounding order. First mark. First to the mark is Michael Zonnenberg in boat number 8. Oh, touches the mark. We just had the laser full rigs come by, and a lot of people are touching the mark. Second place boat also touches the mark. Boat 12, Ryan Schmitz. Dodge Reese gets around clean and moves into first overall. 17 touches the mark. 17 is Nevin Snow. And here comes the new leader. Doing it clean, Mateo Vargas moves into fourth in this race and ahead of the two key competitors, Mitchell Kiss and Chris Stockey. Carson Crane rounding just behind. Molly McKinney as well. We've got more carnage back at the mark. Matthew Morris, who port tacked the fleet, rounds next. Dominic Bove. Scott Hauk. And there's Mitchell. Mitchell Kiss also hits the mark, rolling right into his circles, and here comes Chris Stockey. So the race is on between these two for the silver medal, but it looks like they may be out of contention here for gold. Mitchell Kiss doing a 7:20, apparently fouling at the mark, and we've got a boat over. Pretty hectic here at the windward mark. A little capsize there from Michael Booker. And look at this. The current is just pulling these boats so hard from left to right on your screen. We just saw Catherine Shanahan get totally rejected. Goes for it again and still touches the mark. Michael Booker to add insult to injury. I believe touched the mark. So downwind now on the inner course here as Booker finally has room to do his 360. Mateo Vargas in good shape here. Now at the finish for the Radials. We were on another fleet and didn't get to see the second half of this race after that first windward mark, but here we are, and it's Dodge Reese winning the final race of the regatta. Nice job, Dodge. And turning around to see what the finishing order will be behind him. The next boat to cross, Mateo Vargas. Dodge, get out of the way! Mateo Vargas crossing the line now. A second in the final race, and that'll clinch it. Mateo Vargas is the 2010 Laser Radial Youth Sailing Champion.